I forgot to record. Forgot to record. So it's the first time I'm taking off my coat.
I said it's all the things about the. I said all the things about the meeting, how important the meeting is, and you didn't record.
Sorry. Say it again. Say it again.
No, I don't remember. I said
Why are
many
you
things.
outside? And why are you?
Yeah, I'm outside to show.
How are you doing?
The boys from Nigeria, they always walk around
Yes.
talking in English like you're
Exactly.
doing. Why? You can
Because
explain
that's
to
how
us.
you learn. That's how you learn a language. You need to leave the language as much as you can, and the meetings are made for this. You can be everywhere. And oh, hello. Oh, let us see. Hi. All right.
Hi.
So you can be everywhere. You can talk in English. All of this.
Yes, you're right. You're totally right.
You need to leave the language, otherwise you're never going to speak fluently or naturally.
Yeah. It's not formal. It's an informal conversation, right? Here in these sessions of the Converse Club. Hiya.
Yes, ma'am. How are you doing?
Who are you with? Who is here?
Oh, it's my friend.
Okay. Does he study with you?
Yes, he studied with me. We study the same course. We are in the same department.
Okay. So are you in your dorm?
You said?
Are you in your dorm?
In your dorm?
Dorm is the place where you live close to the university.
Yes.
Does he live in the same room as you? Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
How many boys live together?
We live three. We are three people in our room.
Okay. 3 boys, right?
Yes.
Yes, like in China. But in China, maybe 4 to 6.
Okay.
4 to 6 boys living together in the same room.
Even us, if you are stay in hostel, that is the school accommodation. You will sit 4 people, four people in the per room.
Okay. Yes, I know. Sometimes 4, right? Okay, good. So let's start talking. Ricardo, choose one question.
Okay.
Where's the questions, teacher?
They are in the comment box.
No,
you cannot see them.
No.
Sorry, you went through. Yes, sorry. Okay. I like
teacher.
number 1.
I'm sorry. What is failure?
Falhas. Falhas. To fail. Falhar.
Fail. Okay. I think the last. What advice would you give to someone afraid of failing?
Failing. Okay, good.
Failing. I think is you have to do everything to don't fail, but we are human. We will fail in sometimes somewhere. I don't know, and you have to be strong to pass it and make better another time. For doesn't fail, it's inevitable. It's inevitable. Is failing.
To fail.
Okay.
To fail.
To fail. Okay. And sometimes we have afraid to fail. But is maybe when mainly when you are nervous to do something in front of another people. But is for me I can tell you that when I was young, I had much afraid to fail.
Afraidness, yes. I
Afraid.
was
I was
more afraid
more afraid than
to fail,
nowadays. Yes,
than nowadays.
because it's natural. Is nowadays I have more experience, maturity, and I can I can uh, I can talk in front of the people, for another people, for the people, a person more important. Is like us. The people is like us. Everybody is have uh, uh, everybody fails in
Yes.
some time. That's
Yes,
it.
definitely. Yes, I totally agree with you, Ricardo. What do you think, Yahaya?
Now,
What
which
is the
question?
advice you could give? It's number 8. What advice
Okay.
would you give to someone afraid of failing? Are you afraid of failing?
No, I'm not afraid of failing.
Okay, good.
Yes. The advice that I can give to a person who is afraid of failing, I should advise him to know failure is part of success.
Part
Because
of, sorry, part of
part of success,
success.
yes, part
Success.
of success.
Okay. Okay.
Because without failure, you never learn.
All
Then,
failure
yes,
will
without
come
failure,
without. Mhm.
yes, without failure, you will never, without failure, you will never succeed. Because
Succeed.
failure, yes, if you fail, then you learn. Then after you learn, then you put it in your day-to-day activities. You will put it on the next. Then next time, even if you see that, you know, or what she can cause what. I mean, they generally put on your mind there is failure. You can never do something able to perfectly. So from your fail, then you learn, then you move on. That is the next.
Move on. Yes. Move on. This is their advice. In reality,
Hope you understand.
this is their advice, right? Move on. Okay, Bruno. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Wonderful. Bruno.
What is the number of the question? Number what?
8. We are talking about number 8. Advice
What advice
for
would you give to someone?
people that are afraid to fail.
The advice I would say is you're not gonna die if you fail. If you fail, you're gonna die, then okay, then you should be afraid. But if you're not going to die, just do it. Why not?
I
If you
think
fail,
that,
you
yes,
can try. You
yes,
can try ways.
as you said about dying, I think that we should measure the risk, right?
Yeah,
Some
measure the.
some failures can take you to death, right?
Yeah, of
Sometimes,
course.
if you're
But you know,
driving and you
yeah, of course.
decided wrong, you can kill people or get yourself killed by, yes, the accident. But you're right.
Yeah,
I think that we need to measure the risk.
yeah. If you're going to, I don't know, want to do a very difficult movement, acrobacy, maybe I don't remember if I'm talking right. But if you're trying to do something very difficult, I don't know, jump in front of a car and whatever, then of course you should be afraid and you should be very careful. But most of the things in life, you find out that you're not going to die, you know. You can do many mistakes
Many
and you're not
mistakes.
gonna have like even a scratch, you know. So then I think you should not be afraid of trying things and do things, you know.
Yes.
Yes.
That's what it.
I think it's worse if you don't try, right? What if
Yeah. So
we
then you
don't
have
try?
doubts. So then you're never
Yes.
gonna know what is out, what's in the other side of the river, you know. You're always gonna be like, maybe there's a paradise outside the other side of the river, but I'm too afraid of crossing the river. Maybe,
Maybe a life of maybes, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
many
but
doubts.
it's not sweet to fail, right? It's really sometimes it's really bad to fail.
Yeah, but you fail, and then okay, 2 hours later, you're like, okay, let's try some
Yes, I
other
think
thing.
that people avoid this bad feeling.
Yeah, I think people should get used to this because we fail all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
If you're trying to do something great, you're gonna fail many, many times at the
Many
beginning.
times. Yes.
Many, 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 countless times.
Uh-huh.
So yes,
Okay. Thank you.
you willing to fail.
Yes, we shouldn't, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Yahaya, can you choose one question and answer?
Okay. I choose question number 6.
6.
Yes.
Ah, good. I like it.
So for me, it's better for me to fail at the early,
At the
at the
end?
beginning,
At the end?
at the early, the beginning,
At the end or at the beginning?
at the beginning.
Ah, okay. Okay.
Because if you learn, if you fail at the beginning, then you will learn, then you move on. Then to make it, but it's better for me. It's better to fail at the beginning, at the beginning, rather to fail at the end. Because if you fail at the beginning, you will learn and put it on your mind and move on. So if you fail
Yes.
at the, this is what I can say.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Thank you. What do you think, Ricardo?
Teacher, it's a difficult
Difficult.
difficult question, but if you can analyze the uh, the life,
Mhm.
if you fail early, you can time
You
to
have
do
time.
better. Yeah, yes, you can have time to do better and and not fail again.
Again, in the same mistake, right?
The same mistake, of course, of course. But if in our life, when again, when you are young, usually you fail more times.
Yes. Yes.
Is the life.
Hmm.
Uh, Imagine if me when I'm 50 years old. Imagine if I failed the same times when I was young.
Yes.
It's crazy. I
So
I didn't learn it
do you think you fail less now than before when you were young? Do you fail
now.
less? Yes.
Yes, of course,
Okay.
of course.
But in the same area, right? Because of your experience.
I th- I think it's I think everything
Mm-hmm.
because it's not one area.
Mm-hmm.
It's maturity. You
Yes.
analyze everything around you.
Mm-hmm.
When you talk to another person, since imagine if I'm I'm com raiva, I forgot.
I'm angry.
I'm
Angry.
angry. Imagine if I'm angry.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't tell uh, that it's in my mind. No, when I was young, I told.
Yourself. Yourself. You told yourself that you were angry only in your mind.
Yes,
Ah,
yes,
okay.
not your for another person.
Ah, okay.
It's
Uh-huh.
difficult. It's different nowadays. I'm I have more not equilíbrio, no, Bruno said
Balance,
for me,
balance,
balance.
equilíbrio.
I'm
Balance,
I'm
equilíbrio.
balanced. Yes, I'm more balanced to do with these things.
Yes,
That's
yes,
it.
yes. So do you think that failure has more to do with our mind or the real situation? Is it on us or or
I
in the
think for
facts?
me, yes. I not I don't like I for how can I say? I don't I don't not, how can I say? Eu não aceito.
I don't accept.
I don't accept fail to fail.
To fail. Okay.
Yes, I don't accept to fail, but is a reality.
Uh-huh.
And when I fail,
Mhm.
inside in my mind is not good.
Yes.
He
It's not good.
cries, please, he cries.
Yes, it's sabotage, auto sabotage, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Many times. Sorry. Self-sabotage.
Self-sabotage.
Self-sabotage. Yes.
Yes,
Yeah, many times. We
because I want to be better in everything, but I
yes.
can't. I can't.
Nobody can. Right?
Nobody
Nobody
can.
can.
Yes,
Nobody can.
yes,
Yes. We just accept and move on, like
yes, yes,
Yahya
yes.
said. Yes. So
But
you,
but that's
Bruno.
but that's good when you like feel bad when you fail. It's you are supposed to feel bad because then you can reflect on your failure, and you
Mm-hmm.
can have feedback from your
And
failure. You know?
you can have what?
Feedback.
Feedback.
You
Yes,
can
yes.
make your own
We
feedback about your failure. Why did I fail? Why didn't it go this way? So then you can have
yes.
accountability, responsibility for the failures too.
So the
That's
failures are
why,
good because we can learn, right?
yeah, if you didn't feel anything, like if you didn't feel like bad because of the failures or whatever, you're just gonna make the same mistakes all the time. Same. And then it's not
Yes.
smart,
You're not learning.
not very
Yes, you're not
exactly.
learning,
So you
right?
feel bad. You say, "Oh my God, I cannot do this all the time because I feel bad." So then
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna learn, gonna reflect on the failure, and I'm gonna try to improve,
Mm-hmm.
to not fail again. You know, it's very good if you feel bad. If you feel very, 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 very bad, you're gonna be more careful to not
Next
fail
time.
again.
Yes. And
What is
then you can improve,
what
right?
is the question?
I think
Exactly. Exactly.
it's number
Number
six,
number 6. Is it better to fail early or later in
in
life?
life
Why?
and why.
Of course, to fail early, right? So
Mm-hmm.
then, when you're older, you already have all the knowledge,
Yeah,
you
sure.
know,
Sure.
you know.
Sure.
So then
Definitely
you can make less
try. Yeah,
mistakes or more irrelevant. Understand?
yes, sure. We should try
Uh,
new things when we are young, not when we are
yeah,
old. So,
from 10 to 30 years old, I recommend people do whatever they can. Try everything you want. Everything. Try everything. Jump from the airplane without parachutes. Do whatever you
oh,
want.
this.
Because after it gets more difficult. So
Much
try.
more difficult. I really wanted to jump from the using parachute to
Yeah.
go parachuting, when I
You're
was
very
younger. Well, I was like 20, but I've never done this because of life, you know. Nowadays, I cannot even think about it.
Yeah, but I think also people when they get older, they shouldn't be afraid of trying new things either. You know, it's gonna be
Ah,
more
yes,
difficult, but it's not impossible. It's gonna be
yes.
more difficult, but not like
But I
rock
think that
science.
when you make lots of mistakes when you are younger, it's kind of you get muscles, you know. You get
Yeah, exactly,
smarter.
exactly,
So
exactly,
then you know that you just need to move on. Everybody fails, and you're more relaxed to try new things when you are older.
exactly, exactly.
Okay. Okay. Would you like to choose one, Bruno, now?
Okay, let me see. That taught you something you should remember. Mm, wow, very good. Have you ever supported someone through their failure? Ah, yes, number 5. Let's go number 5 because I
Okay.
know the answer. Have you ever supported someone through their failure?
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm also a teacher, you know.
Mhm.
So then I have to support my students all the time because, of course, they make mistakes, you know.
Mhm.
But most of the times I don't point out all the mistakes because otherwise they feel disencouraged to
Yes.
to learn and to speak, you know, and to make mistakes
Mm-hmm.
because language is a thing that everybody makes mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
The native speakers they make mistakes, more mistakes than you think, you know.
Yes.
Make more mistakes than us, you know. They don't know anything about grammar, whatever. I saw a
Yes.
video the guy said like, oh, he was in New York, Times Square, right?
Mhm.
And he was asking people like, what is the past of go? What is the past of go? To
They have no
Americans,
idea.
people go away, come. Okay, go. The past of go is come. Yes, I think the past is come. Oh man, I have no idea. No, they don't know anything. I
Mm.
haven't seen native speakers saying UEs, you know? It's
Yes,
not,
yes, I also. How is
it's
you? How is
how's
you?
you?
Scottish students send me message. How is you? And I
How's
I
you?
saw on Facebook of a Scottish guy, people's uh
People's, yeah,
yes,
you know?
many
So they make
mistakes.
way more mistakes than us,
Yeah.
grammatically, right?
But they
They make,
don't feel bad, right?
they don't care because they're native in the language. In Portuguese,
Yeah.
I make many mistakes too. Nós vai, nós vem. It's okay, you know? It's happened. So that's what I
Yes.
think.
Yes, yes. Truly, it's very important to talk about failure when people are learning English because this is what usually gets students stuck and they cannot speak fluently. I mean, like freely. Do you have opportunity, Ricardo, to talk to other people? I mean, in your work in English, or maybe friends outside this environment here? Do you have opportunities?
I had opportunities when I was many when I was manager of school.
Ah,
I
okay.
in my years in school, I had support for many students
Ah,
for
to
many
speak in
things.
English. To speak in
Yes,
English with the
yeah,
students.
speaking.
Ah,
Yes,
that's amazing. Okay.
because I don't speak English very well, but in school in Brazil it's different. Not, uh, but I like
But
sport.
nowadays you don't have any opportunity, right?
No, no, nowadays no.
Okay.
Nowadays
Okay.
not now.
Okay, not now. So I cannot ask if you how you feel now.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so what's your answer for number 5? Have you ever supported someone through their failure? Number 5.
For me,
Yes, you, Ricardo, because
yes,
Bruno
yes.
answered.
I think the same. How I have support someone. Uh, in my life in school, I support many people.
Yes, yes, I can
Uh,
imagine.
sometimes teachers too.
But
I,
about
mm,
their maybe personal lives
yes, personal
or
lives.
teaching.
Look, different people and different situations.
Yes, yes.
Sometimes personal life, sometimes professional life,
Okay, okay.
and students. Many times personal life too, because it had a problem with the family, with the parents. It's crazy. It's crazy.
I know. Schools, they're
Yes, yes.
crazy.
You
And
know that.
especially you have to handle teachers,
Yeah, yeah,
students,
yes, yes.
parents.
Yes, yes, it's crazy, it's crazy,
It's
and I had ability to do that. I think is in my life, my maturity is better, uh, and and I was more balanced to the situations.
okay. Yes, and this helped you to thrive through your own um, own concerns. I mean, this help. I'm sure advising other people and
Mm-hmm.
looking at their situation. It
Mm-hmm.
helps
Mm-hmm.
us, right, to
Yes.
to overcome
Of course,
our
yes. Agree,
our
agree.
problems, right? Yes.
Yes,
I know,
yes,
I know. It's like when we are teachers, we learn more when we teach English than
yes,
if you're
yes, yes,
studying. Yeah. So teaching is a way or supporting other people like psychologists and these
yes, yes.
kind of jobs. They help people themselves. Okay, let me choose one. Okay. How do you usually respond to failure um, emotionally? I yesterday got really upset. But I made a mistake. It didn't go well. And I tell you, I got surprised with myself how angry I got. So sometimes I don't accept
Yeah,
some things that I do, but usually I try not to blame myself because blaming is not going to take me anywhere. So I just, if I
yeah,
can, next time, I don't do something the way I did because it didn't take me to if I can correct.
yeah.
But how do you feel
I feel
emotionally?
like a pain,
A pain?
a
Ah,
pain.
pain. Dor.
Yeah,
Ah, okay.
is I don't accept. Is it's difficult to tell you what I feel. It's it's crazy. So it's like a pain. It's like a pain. Yeah, I'm upset.
Upset, yes.
Yes.
I felt
Uh,
so upset, not
yes.
disappointed with me, because I always understand if I made a mistake, it was because I'm a human and
Yeah.
all this.
Yeah.
I don't blame myself.
Yeah.
But I get so angry that that happened.
Yeah.
Why? I ask why.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Yes, the same here. And dear Brumel, emotionally, how do you feel after failing?
How do you usually respond to failure emotionally? I would say, uh, First, I would say it's okay. I didn't die. First,
Okay.
and then yeah, of course I feel something, but I try to calm down and see, logically how everything works, and I would just start to ask questions. Why this happened? How can I avoid it? Should I do this again? Should I not do this again? Should I this? Should I that? And I start to ask myself questions. But firstly, I try to calm down. Like, okay, this happened. All right.
Don't
Okay.
panic.
Yeah, I didn't die. Everything is all right. I still have money in my account. Okay, let's see what I can do. So it's basically like this. I
I'm
try
so
to think
happy.
logically about it. But of course it hurts. I have feelings. I'm not just a logical person. Everybody has feelings. But I try to manage the feelings. Because
Yes, exactly.
like, especially when you work, you're self-employed, you make mistakes all the time. It's like you're walking in the dark river. Like you cannot see anything. Like it's dark. So every step you make, it's like 8% can be failure. So you start to get used to it, and then the percentage of the steps going down, like 6% failure, because you already know what you're doing. But at the beginning, like in a business or whatever, it's mistakes all the time. Mistakes here, mistakes there, especially if you don't have any skill and knowledge about this.
Yes.
So it's, I would say you need to have an iron head to have business. Iron head, like your head must be like iron. You have to be very crazy, do mistakes many times to get right. It's difficult, and that's it.
Yes, you're totally right. I'm happy to hear you saying and to see you how mature you're getting now that you are 27, going almost to 30. So I'm happy with it.
Wait, 30, wait. We're not 30, 27 yet. Still have 3 years to get
27.
there. 3 years. Don't put me 30, please.
Yes, yes, you're right.
God's sake.
Yes, you're right. But yes, Ricardo, I think
I
that
look old.
I think, huh? I'm sorry?
Ask me?
Not yes, because I caught you, didn't I?
Yeah, I said
Sorry.
I'm 20, not 30 years old yet. So
Okay,
don't
okay.
put me 30 years old, because I look old, but not so old
No,
yet.
you don't look old. Come on.
That's it.
Okay. Ricardo, I think your job is very stressful. I wouldn't be able to, yes, dealing with other people's money, right?
Yes, yes.
This is very stressful. I think you're so calm.
Teacher, I like it very much.
Yes, exactly.
I like because it's I like to do the people gain money, and to I explain everything for my clients, everything, and explain the risk of each investment that they would do. Okay, so but the first thing I have analyzed the investment before tell my client. There are many products that in many bad products to investment. So in our office we choose the better investment for that client, not every client,
Okay, specific.
because
It's
it's
specific, right?
specific for each one.
Mm-hmm.
So like a personality investment, personal investment. I don't know.
Personal
Person
investment.
Personal
Yes.
investment.
investment.
Yes, and so it's different. So I like it because I tell with each investors, each investor is the this